Ali from Rehan AI Teachers Institute and student at Rehan School, Khanewal campus. Today, I discuss a very important topic with Chatgpt, which is learning from failure. So, without wasting our time, let's get started our conversation. Hey ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I'm also good. Today, I discuss a very important topic learning from failure with you. So, are you ready?
Absolutely, I'm ready. It's definitely a valuable topic, and I'm excited to dive into it with you. Let me know what angle you want to explore first.
Okay, so tell me, what does failure really mean to you?
That's a great starting point. For me, failure is basically an opportunity to learn and grow. It's a chance to reflect on what went wrong, to adjust our approach, and to ultimately come out stronger and more resilient. It's not the end, but more of a stepping stone towards success. What about you? How do you see failure?
Okay, same I also see. Uh, why do you think people fear failure so much?
Yeah, that's a really interesting question. I think a lot of people fear failure because of the stigma attached to it. Like it can be seen as a sign of incompetence or weakness. There's also fear of judgment from others and the impact on self esteem. Plus, it can be uncomfortable and challenging to step out of our comfort zones. But with the right mindset, we can definitely overcome that fear.
Okay, great. Can
Glad you think
actually, can failure actually be a good thing?
Absolutely, it definitely can. Failure often provides unique insights and lessons that success can't always teach. It helps build resilience, encourages innovation, and can lead to personal growth. It often sets the stage for future success. So, in many ways, failure can be a powerful catalyst for positive change.
Okay, nice. How does failure help in personal growth?
Yeah, definitely. Failure pushes us out of our comfort zones and forces us to reflect, adapt, and improve. It helps build resilience by teaching us how to handle setbacks and develop perseverance. Plus, it often leads to greater self awareness, helping us understand our strengths and areas for growth. Over time, these experiences shape us into more capable and confident individuals.
Okay, nice. What's the first thing someone should do after failing?
That's a great question. I think the first step is to take a moment to reflect and process what happened without being too hard on yourself. Then it's helpful to analyze the situation, identify what went wrong, and figure out what you can learn from it. After that, it's important to set new goals and take small, actionable steps forward. And of course, leaning on your support system can make a big difference too.
Okay, nice. What role does resilience play in bouncing back from setbacks?
Resilience is absolutely key. It helps us recover from setbacks by maintaining a positive mindset and staying motivated even when things get tough. It allows us to adapt to challenges, learn from our experiences, and keep moving forward. Resilience also helps us handle stress better, build confidence, and ultimately turn obstacles into opportunities for growth.
Okay, nice. How can we shift our mindset from failure to learning?
Shifting that mindset really starts with embracing failure as a natural part of growth. One way is to reframe failure as feedback, focusing on what we can learn rather than what went wrong. It also helps to celebrate small wins and progress and practice self compassion, being kind to ourselves in the process. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people who encourage growth can also make a big difference. Over time, these habits help us see failures as stepping stones rather than setbacks.
Okay, nice. Uh, how can failure help us discover our true potential?
That's a great question. Failure often pushes us to dig deeper and find strengths we didn't know we had. When we face setbacks, we're forced to be creative, resourceful, and resilient, which can reveal hidden talents and capabilities. Also, by learning from our failures, we gain clarity about our goals and what truly matters to us, helping us align our path with our genuine passions and potential. Over time, these experiences help us grow into more authentic and capable versions of ourselves.
Okay, nice. Uh, why is it important to accept mistakes instead of hiding them?
That's a really important point. Accepting mistakes helps us build trust and credibility, both with ourselves and with others. It also allows us to learn and grow because we can identify what went wrong and find ways to improve. On the other hand, hiding mistakes can lead to repeated errors, create unnecessary stress, and damage relationships. By embracing our mistakes, we foster a culture of transparency and continuous improvement, which ultimately leads to better outcomes in the long run.
Okay, nice. How can failure make someone a better leader?
That's a fantastic question. Failure can really shape someone into a better leader by teaching humility, empathy, and resilience. When leaders experience setbacks, they gain a deeper understanding of challenges and can relate better to their team members. It also encourages a growth mindset where they value learning and continuous improvement. Plus, overcoming failure helps leaders develop stronger problem solving skills and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. All of these qualities make for more effective and compassionate leaders.
Okay, amazing. Can failure increase creativity and innovation?
Absolutely, it definitely can. Failure often pushes us to think outside the box and explore alternative solutions that we might not have considered otherwise. It encourages experimentation and risk taking, which are key components of creativity and innovation. Plus, when we encounter failure, we become more open to feedback and more willing to pivot and adapt, which can lead to breakthrough ideas. In essence, failure can be a powerful catalyst for pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Okay, nice. How should we handle criticism after failure?
Handling criticism after failure can definitely be challenging, but it's also an opportunity for growth. First, it helps to stay open minded and really listen to the feedback without taking it personally. It's important to separate the constructive aspects from any negativity. Also, seeking clarity on the feedback can help you understand how to improve. And finally, it's crucial to reflect on the feedback, learn from it, and then use it to make positive changes. Over time, this approach helps build resilience and leads to continuous improvement.
Okay, that's great. Uh, why do successful people often credit failure as part of their journey?
Yeah, that's a great observation. Successful people often credit failure because it plays a crucial role in shaping their resilience, wisdom, and innovation. Failures often provide valuable lessons that success alone can't teach. They help build a strong foundation of experience, making people more adaptable and better equipped to handle future challenges. Plus, embracing failure fosters humility and gratitude, and it often leads to deeper insights and more authentic success.
Okay, amazing. What's your best advice for someone afraid to try because of failure?
I'd say the best advice is to start small and take manageable risks. Remember that failure is a natural part of the learning process and not something to be feared. It helps to shift your perspective and see each attempt as a step forward. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage growth and celebrate progress, no matter how small. And finally, be kind to yourself and remember that each failure is just a stepping stone to something greater.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing these beautiful insights. A reminder that every setback can become a setup for something greater when we choose to learn from it. See you in the next session. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.
You're so welcome. I love that positive outlook. Absolutely. Every setback is just a stepping stone to something better. Thank you for the great conversation. And I'm looking forward to our next session. Take care and